Man, what's up, DreDay TV, man? It's your boy Dre. Roll to 100K, 100K Dre. Now I got it out the way. I got something to say. On today's video, man, I feel like it's going to be a sad one, bro. It say when being tortured turned him into a killer. You know what I'm saying? So Shorty ain't even want to be a killer. But they was torturing that boy, man. What that boy Pac say? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy, nigga. Well, you know what I'm saying. But, hey, look, man, if it's your first time watching this video, man, hit the subscribe button, man. Y'all know me to wait to 100K, man. I need y'all help. Make sure y'all like the video. And also, get in the comments and let me know what else y'all want to see me react to, man, because I'm doing it all. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. Shout out to the dude I got this video from, man.
And on a dog leash, man. Pardon me. I gotta go get this bitch. Oh, they got the man on a dog leash, y'all. The man on a dog leash. Look at this. It was going on in G2.
In this short clip, you will see 17-year-old Cortez Berry the day before his birthday being tortured and humiliated by the gangster disciples.
Get it, boy. Man on a dog leash.
Damn, they got bro on a fucking dog leash whistling to that boy. Come here. Damn, and he only 17, bro, on his birthday? That's crazy.
The man on a dog leash, y'all. The man on a dog leash.
Now, how did he end up in this situation? Cortez Berry was 14 years old when he was arrested in connection with a 2011 armed robbery in Augusta, Georgia, in which two victims said four males approached them with firearms and demanded money. The suspects struck one person in the back of the head, stole the keys to a Ford F-150, and fled in the stolen pickup. Berry was charged with aggravated assault, theft of a motor vehicle, and robbery, but was sentenced to probation in juvenile court. But Berry's probation was revoked in November 2013 at age 16. For violating probation when he was arrested on burglary charges, and he was sent to prison for 8 years, 7 months, and 26 days. He was first sent to Augusta Youth Development Campus and with...
Hold on, bro. So let me get this straight. You go do a crime of that, man, of that magnitude, you feel me? Get probation, and then you go do another crime, and now you're doing 8 years and all this other shit, bro. Now they got you walking around like a dog. You ain't learned your lesson the first time, bro? Like, what?
Transferred to the medium security correctional facility when he turned 17. Department of Corrections statistics indicate in comparison to other Georgia prisons, Burress does not raise flags. The facility, which held 86 juveniles and reported no serious injuries or incidents the last fiscal year and confiscated just 31 cell phones. NBC News reported that more than 13,500 phones were confiscated in Georgia's prison system in 2014, which amounts to about a cell phone for every 5 prisoners. Cell phones are often used to commit and plan crimes outside of prison, but also to incite violence and to extort family members who are incarcerated. Prison officials have installed equipment to scan visitors for cell phones and other electronics. But most of the time the guards are the ones smuggling the contraband into the prisons in exchange for cash or sex.
He say the guards are bringing the cell phones in for either cash or sex. What? Bro, the guards are end up getting bust down. That's why I don't even talk to women and they say they work for the juvenile center, or I work at TDC, or I work at whatever. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm gonna be your man out here in the street, and you got a man in there. Nah, I'm cool. Nope.
Before Cortez Berry turned 18, a group of gangster disciples approached Cortez. They told him, bro, you might as well go ahead and join the GDs because you're about to turn 18. At 18, he would be moved from the juvenile side of the prison to the adult areas of the prison. Berry refused to join. Then 7 to 8 boys jumped on him, savagely beat him, and choked him until he was unconscious. Before posting the viral photo of Cortez showed being held captive. The gang members called Barry's girlfriend from an untraceable phone number demanding $150 for the safety of Cortez. They hung up, and minutes later, the men called back and demanded $300 but hung up before his girlfriend's mother could get the phone from her daughter to ask questions. Shortly after the calls, the girlfriend found the cell phone photo on Facebook of Barry beaten and being held captive in a cell. In the photo, Cortez Barry is shirtless and kneeling on the ground with his left eye swollen shut and two men standing behind him. A rope is tied.
Damn. That's sad, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. That's fucked up. You feel me? Like, that's fucked up that we do it to our... That's why I don't really be fucking with that whole Black Lives Matter, bro. That's why when people say that shit, I really be like, bro, man, get the fuck on, bro. When does it matter? You feel me? Like, for real, when does it matter?
Around his neck like a leash, and one of the men has the end of the rope looped tightly around his hand. Posted the pictures on Facebook with the caption, "When you disrespect the nation. It brings nothing but pain and suffering." As soon as Cortez's mother seen the photo online, she quickly called down to the facility, but no one answered. She drove to the prison. She notified the prison staff, and they were clueless to what was going on. At the time, they were not aware of the violent attack. He was attacked and beaten at 3 p.m., and the prison guards did not check up on him until 9 p.m. The prison guards had no clue what had happened to Cortez, and when the prison staff found out about the situation, Cortez was separated and put into protective custody, and both of the men standing behind Cortez in the photo were transferred to another prison. The family of Barry sent the photo to the local Augusta radio station, and when the radio station posted the photo on their Facebook page, the post instantly blew up, and it brought a lot of heat to the prison, and they were forced to release a statement regarding the incident. After the incident, the two prison guards that were on duty during the attack resigned, and Barry was transferred to Smith State Prison located in Glenville, Georgia. Smith State is a level 5 high-max prison, which is one of the worst and deadliest facilities that house the most vicious and savage criminals.
Whoa! Wait a second, mama. Wait a minute. Hold on. So, y'all put me on a goddamn radio station. Boom. After y'all put me on the radio station, the two niggas that was having them walking like a dog, they get shipped off. Boom. Now y'all shipped the nigga that was getting beat, walking like a dog, to another, to a worse prison than he was already in, a level 5. Worse than where he was at. Oh, hell.
Smith State has seen more homicides in the past 5 years than any other in the system. Cortez's mother believes the prison staff sent her son to a more dangerous prison in retaliation to her talking to the media and bringing heat to the prison.
The firing and arrest of the prison's warden is just the latest development in an ongoing investigation that has covered prison contraband, corruption, and even murder. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation announced they'd arrested Brian Adams on charges of racketeering, bribery, false statements, and violation of oath of office. The arrest comes during an investigation of contraband coming into the prison. The prison is also at the center of a 2021 murder investigation. Investigators say suspects, including a Smith State inmate, plan to murder a prison corrections officer to hide the contraband. Instead, they killed one of the officer's neighbors, Bobby Kicklighter.
A Georgia correction officer is dead after an inmate attacked him with a homemade shank. Now, the Georgia Department of Corrections announced today that a correction officer, Robert Clark, was killed at Smith State Prison.
Smith State Prison is just, unfortunately, one of the worst ones that we're seeing right now.
Since the start of the year, the Georgia Department of Corrections says there have been at least 5 homicides at this prison alone.
Cortez was finally released from prison May 15, 2020, at the age of 23. But unfortunately, 6 months after his release, Cortez and 2 other men, 18-year-old Kazari Middleton and 18-year-old Marquise Harris, were creeping one afternoon when they rode past Johnson's Beauty and Barber Salon on Eve Street. Marquise Harris was the driver. He stayed in the car, while Cortez and Kazari walked into the barber shop, both armed with a .45 and a .38 caliber handgun. At the time, Barber Megwell Freeman and his client Wyman Scott were in the...
Hold on, bro. Bro. If I was in jail and they was beating my ass and had me walking like a dog and all that, bro, when I got out, bro, I would have found Jesus Christ. You hear me? I would have been a preacher. I would have been a pastor. I would have been saving niggas out here, bro. This nigga go pick up a .45 caliber with 2 other young bucks that he could have, hey, bro, this ain't what it's like, bro. Like, I'm going to tell you what's really like inside that place. I already know what they did. What y'all do with this gun, man?
When Cortez and Kazari attempted to rob both men and ended up shooting both men one time, and the victims instantly died from being shot. The suspects fled. A local witness that called 911 reported that they heard 5 gunshots and watched a silver car that pulled off and was able to provide the license plate number. The car was eventually pulled over with Cortez Berry not inside. Police found a .38 caliber handgun under the seat where Middleton was sitting. The weapon, which had been reported stolen a week before the killings, both Kazari and Marquez were arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of criminal attempt armed robbery, and 2 counts of possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. Middleton had a prior arrest history as a juvenile for burglary. His defense attorney asked the judge to consider bond because he held a steady job since he was 15 years old. Middleton was also signed up for the Army and was expected to begin basic training soon, but both...
Bro was gonna go to the Army? Was you peer pressured to do this, bro? Like, what? You had a job since you was 15 and you go kill, like, what?
Suspects were denied bond and remain in jail. Cortez had been on the run until he was caught a few months later in January of 2021. He was charged with 2 counts of murder, felony criminal attempt armed robbery, possession of a firearm during a crime, and parole violation. While Middleton and Berry denied any involvement in the killings, Harris told investigators the barbershop robbery was Berry's idea. Harris said he was driving and waiting outside in the car while Berry and Middleton went inside. He heard several gunshots, then Berry and Middleton came out, got into the car, and he drove off. All 3 suspects remain in the Richmond County Jail waiting for trial and sentencing. They possibly all face a sentence of life without the possibility of parole.
Please stay, dance with me. You don't have to admit you.
Alright, man, say, look, bro. First of all, let me go ahead and say something right now, bro. This whole ass flying around here, bro. I'm about to turn this camera off and we about to get active. I ain't gonna lie to you, my mama, we about to get active, bro. But secondly, let me say this, bro. That nigga that was in that hole getting beat up and then slapped around and walking like a dog on his hands and knees, bro, I don't feel bad for you, bro. At first, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling bad for you. I felt bad for your mama seeing that and having to do all that, bro. But, bro, you wanna be in jail, gang. Folk, you wanna be in jail, bro. Nigga, you done had 2 opportunities to get your shit together, bro, and go down the right path, bro. But you just keep fucking up. That boy can't get right from life. I'm telling you, bro, me and that fly about to get busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, and I don't know, bro, you know what I'm saying? Thank God that I ain't never been just, you know what I'm saying, locked up and had to do hard time like that. You know what I'm saying? I done went to jail for some tickets and some shit I did when I was younger, bro. But they say when you get locked up and you do time like that, bro, it's easy for you to fall back into that pattern. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, man, look, man, hey, bro ass out of there. He fried, man. If that was happening to me inside of a jail, I would never, ever want, man, bro, my partner couldn't even go to jail. I'm not coming to see you, bro. If that was happening to me inside of a jail, bro, like, you nigga, you ain't learned your lesson, gang. Like, for real, you like that shit? You want to go through that shit? If you knew better, you'll do better, man. DreDay 100K to the next video, man. We out. Let's get it. Where that fly at, bro? Give me my motherfucking fly swat.